Hey everybody, welcome to our midweek check-in. So tonight I'm going to broadcast live from Facebook and Instagram. So hold on, let me get my Instagram going here. Let me see. Is it going? I'm trying, so I don't know which camera to look at, but I think I'm going to look at this one. Can you guys see me? Okay, so if you are joining me live, please go ahead and say hello to me. You know, I don't like when you're sneaky. I need to know that you're here. I need to feel your energy. So go ahead and say hello to me. Let me know where you are joining me from. Okay, put your name in the comments or just say hello. I'm here. If you're watching the replay, go ahead and hit hashtag replay so I know that you were on and you were watching. So I'm going to try something a little bit different tonight. So last time I tried to do Facebook Live and Instagram Live. And I don't know what happened with the Instagram. I couldn't save it. So I'm going to try something different. I'm actually logged into both. So if you see me on either one, go ahead and put in comments or tag me or say hello. Like, just let me know that you're there, okay? That you can hear me, that you can see me. So if you see me looking back and forth, it's just because I'm looking at two different cameras, okay? So tonight's topic, talking about, of course, our theme for this month is self-love. And tonight the topic is self-love the key? Key to what? Key to what? We don't know. I'm going to tell you in a little bit. So, like I said, if you're joining me, go ahead and let me know that you're here so I know. And if you feel the need to do so, go ahead and share this video, tag a friend, let them know that I'm on live. And if you want to be notified of my live videos, go ahead and subscribe to my page. Or like it. I think like or share or like or thumbs up. I'm not sure how you do it, but you can subscribe to my page, and that way when I go live, you'll get notifications, okay? So tonight, like I said, we're doing our midweek check-in, and I want to talk about self-love, and is it the key? Key to what? So for those of you who don't know me before I get started, my name is Sharana Patrice, and I am the go-to empowerment and lifestyle coach who teaches women how to follow their passion so that they can build a life that they think is impossible. And it is not impossible. You can actually have the life of your dreams and be fulfilled and do the things that you really, really want to do. So if you are joining me, welcome. I'm so happy that you're here. And like I said, tonight we're going to talk about self-love, and I'm going to go through and answer the question of why I think it is the key. Key to what, right? So if you have been following for the month of February, the theme is about self-love and acceptance. It's really, really important that we love ourselves and accept ourselves for who we are. And I know that since it's February, a lot of us are focused on about to say Thanksgiving. Focused on, I don't know why I'm about to say Thanksgiving. That is so not even in the same category. But we're focused on Valentine's Day, and everybody's talking about love, and it's mostly like romantic love and all these things. And so I just wanted to express the importance of self-love, okay? And why I think that is the key to attracting love just in general, romantic love, the big love, all the kind of love, the God love, all that type of love, okay? So in my opinion, it is important for you to love yourself because you need that to attract love, right, in your life. So, and I'm going to just give you a couple of pointers on why I think that. So I'm just going to be looking at my notes too. I'm going to be looking at this camera, and my notes, okay? So the thing is, like, when you are looking for, let's just say you're not in a relationship right now and you're looking to attract that. You want to have a relationship, or maybe you want to get married, or you want to, you want to be in a romantic relationship with somebody. I really feel like it's important for you to start creating that in your life. And one of the ways you can do that, and one of the critical ways that you can do that, is to love yourself. And I know that we always hear that, talk about self-love or how you should love yourself. And it sounds really good. I talked it last week about how it's more than just a trendy topic or just a saying. It really is important for you to really start loving yourself and understanding what that means. So one of the reasons why I think self-love is the key to attracting, romantic love or just love in general in your life is because, number one, it sets the standard, right? So when you love yourself and you understand certain things about yourself, you are setting the standard for how you want to be loved and for what that means to you. Okay. And that's the thing I want you to think about is, what does love or self-love even mean to you? Like, how do you express love to yourself, or what does that mean? Right? So for some of us, it could just be things that we do for ourselves. Like, for example, maybe pampering yourself. Like, so maybe one of the ways that you consider loving yourself is, maybe going and get a, manicure or pedicure, or, treating yourself to the spa, or maybe it is, the foods that you eat, like what you put into your body. That's a form of self-love, also a form of self-care. Those are very similar but different. And I talk about that. I did a video series. I was supposed to post that video. I think I may post that video about self-love versus self-care. But just the ways in which you do that. But you have to recognize for you what that means, right? Because for you, loving yourself may look different than how another person may do that. But it's really important for you to understand what that looks like so that you can set the standards, okay, for the love that you want to attract in your life, okay? And the more that you love and express love, the more love you will attract, okay? So it's like basic principle of law of attraction, okay? Like attracts like. So if you are feeling like, okay, you don't have that love in your life, or you feel like you're not in a relationship, or you don't know when it's going to happen, or where he is, or what he's doing, one of the ways that you can start creating that for yourself is to love yourself, okay? Start practicing on yourself the things that you want to attract, okay? So, if you're here, go ahead and wave to me. I see one person. I don't know. I can't see any comments or anything, but let me know you're here. So if you want to attract that in your life, you need to love on yourself, okay? And then figure out how you do that and what that looks like for you, because it's going to look different. Like I said, it could be pampering. It could be, how you talk to yourself, how you treat yourself. We are our worst critics. We are very, very critical. And the way that we treat ourselves, we treat other people better than we treat ourselves sometimes. And that's not cool. All right. So, the second thing is you want to, when you love yourself, you understand how you want to receive love. So, I don't know if any of you guys have read that book. It's called I think it's called The 5 Love Languages. I forget the author, but, I know a lot of, it's like a best-selling book. A lot of couples have, read that book together, and it talks about your different love languages and how people like to receive love. And sometimes when there's a disconnect in a relationship, it's because, maybe the way that you're expressing love to someone, they don't get it like that, right? So for example, maybe you're a person who, I think words of affirmation is one of them. So maybe you're always saying that you love the person, or you're always saying kind things and words to them, but maybe the way they like to receive love is through acts of service. Or gifts, or maybe they, like, if you buy them a present, that to them expresses love. So if there's a disconnect there, a person can feel like they don't have the love that they need. So, but my point is, in going and bringing up that book, is the purpose of that is to help people in relationships connect and understand like how to love each other and how to express that. It's the same thing for yourself. You need to understand what you need in order to feel loved. And so what better way than to practice on yourself, right? So if you're waiting for someone to do certain things for you, why not just do them for yourself, right? And so that way you're very clear about what it is that you need, what it is that you like, what it is that you want, okay? And again, going back to how we attract the love relationship, the romantic relationship in our lives, right? So, sorry, I'm looking at both cameras. If you see me not looking here, it's because I'm looking here, because I'm doing 2 lives. I'm trying this out, okay? But yeah, so the more that you understand yourself and what it is that you need to feel loved, the more easier it is for you to attract that. And so, like, if someone says, okay, well, what are the types of things that you like, or what are the things that you, do to show yourself love or love on yourself? You can answer that question. And one of the ways, I will say this, like one thing that you can do, like if that's hard for you, like I know a lot of times people are like, oh, love yourself, love yourself. Listen, it sounds like so awesome and great, but for some people, this is a really difficult thing. It's like you think that you're loving yourself, but you're like, okay, what should I be doing to love on myself? One of the things that you can do is, if you are a person who's very giving and, maybe you're self-sacrificing, you're always putting other people ahead of you, which that's a whole nother topic, whole nother video, whole nother subject. But let's just say that's an area where you have a hard time, right? It's a challenge for you. You can think of it this way. Just flip it around. So let's say if you were in a relationship, what are the types of things that you would do for the other person? How would you show that person love, right? And then once you answer that question, then just flip it and do it for yourself. Simple, right? So if you have a hard time figuring out, okay, well, what can I do, or how would I express love? Like, sometimes it's little things. It's just thinking of a person, right? Or going out of your way. So for example, if let's just say you're hungry. Let's say you're single, but you're hungry and you don't feel like cooking. Typically, you probably just be like, okay, well, I don't have to cook. I'm not going to cook, or I'm not going to make anything because, I'm just being tired and I'm lazy and I want to do it. But if you had a partner there, or a boyfriend or a husband or whatever, you probably would get up and make a sandwich, or you probably would get up and cook because you're doing it to express love, right? So why not do it for yourself? It's the same thing. Okay, so that's just one way that you can flip it and try to look at it from a different perspective if you have a hard time figuring out what that looks like and how you express love to yourself, okay? So if you're joining me, please say hello so I know that you're here. Wave to me, do something just so I know, because I'm trying on 2 different platforms tonight, you guys, so let me know you're here, okay? And then, so the third thing that I feel like the reason why love is the key to, or self-love is the key to attracting more love in your life, is because, so the third one, you understand what your motives are, right? So you're not seeking love for somebody to fulfill you, right? Or somebody to like fill the gap or the void. You're already content within yourself. So if the person comes into your life, they're just adding to you, okay? They're not completing you. They're not that whole, I forget what line that is. And I think it was Jerry Maguire, that movie, Oh, You Complete Me. No, sir. That is not it. That is not what we're trying to do. We are trying to add to the cup that's already full, okay? So the whole, completing each other, no, you need to be whole. He needs to be whole. You need to come together and be 2 whole entire people, because you are one whole person, okay? So not looking for somebody to fill that void or fill a gap. You need to understand who you are before you even get into the relationship, okay? That's just my opinion. I mean, I know that we're not all there, but I think that, the more that you understand yourself, the more that you love yourself for who you are and accept yourself and you are good with you, everything else is just a bonus. It's like the cherry on top, the sprinkles, the extra, okay? We're not looking to, it's sort of like if you're making a cake, you need all the ingredients. You don't make a half-ass cake, right? Because then it's crazy. It's crazy if you're baking a cake, but that's a whole nother thing. I'm getting off tangent. But anyway, so for me, that's like why I feel like the self-love is the key to attracting more love in your life. So if that's what you're looking to do, self-love is the key, all right? And again, some of the ways that you can do that is by how you treat yourself, all right? Understanding what you like, what you don't like. You know what's a good thing that you can do? Look, it's about to be Valentine's Day. And for those of you, and here's another thing. If you are already in a relationship, this applies to you too, okay? Because just because you have a person doesn't mean that you're all good to go. You still have to be loving on yourself. And how you love yourself is the same way you can express love to other person, okay? But everybody's, we get into this whole Valentine's Day and everybody's running out and they want to buy flowers and chocolates and do all these things. And that's awesome. That's so great. But if you are not treating yourself with love, what are we doing? What are we giving away? I don't really know. So you need to be adding to yourself, treating yourself well, because guess what? That in turn teaches other people how to treat you and how to love on you, okay? So self-love is the key to attracting more love in your life, all right? So if you guys have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comments. I don't see anything. You guys, I'm so technically challenged. I don't even understand what's going on here. I see nothing. I see nothing. But anyway, all right, I'm going to still keep going because I don't know if people are there, if they're not there, but it doesn't matter because I'm going to save this video so you guys can check it out. But if you like this video and you feel like it's helpful, please do share it, tag a friend, let them know. It's Valentine's Day, okay? Everybody can use a little, pick me up, or a little like, hey, just thinking of you. Hey, check this out. And really, seriously, you guys, it is important to love yourself. And I know, like, for me, it is something that I have to consciously practice. And I use that trick that I just talked about where, if there's something going on and I'm like, okay, well, if this person were in my life, would I do this thing? Or if I wanted to express love, what would I do? And then I just flip it and do it for myself. Okay. So very, very important. Get clear about what it is that you can do to love yourself. And honestly, I would highly recommend that book. I'm promoting this book, even though I'm not getting any like kickbacks or anything from it. But the 5 Love Languages, that's actually a really good book. You can read it as a couple. You could also read it on your own. I think there are quizzes and stuff in there you can take to actually figure out how you like to be loved, right? So like what your languages are. I think there's like a main one. There's probably like the top 2 or top 3, but that way you can get very clear on how you love yourself, or what are the things that you need to feel loved, all right? All right, you guys, so I'm not going to stay long. I'm going to keep this short tonight. If you have any comments or questions, please go ahead, put them in the comments. Oh, you can hear me. Oh, hey, Shelly, I see you. Okay, I see you. Okay, good. I see people. Okay, I see you, Shelly. I don't know how to write back to you. So, but I see you. Let me see. Oh, I think I can type it in here. Hold on, let me see. Let me try this. Let me know if you see this. I don't know where it went. If you guys can see me, let me know. Say hey. Throw up a heart, a thumb, something. Let me know. I see Shelly. Oh, there it is. That was so late. I typed that in like 10 seconds ago. That's okay. It's okay, you guys. You guys have to bear with me. I am learning this technology on top of this live situation. So I'm just trying different things out. And, hopefully you guys can hear me, see me. I see Shelly. I do see a comment. I think I just posted. I see my comment. So, yeah. Okay, sorry, guys. This is getting really, really long because I'm like getting all distracted with the comments. But anyways, if you guys like this video, please do me a favor. Like I said, share, tag a friend. Sharing is caring. Share the love. All right. And if you want to be notified of when I go live, you can go ahead and subscribe to my page on Facebook. Just hit the little thumbs up, and then you can go into your settings. I think if you have to check that you want to receive notifications for when I go live. And then on Instagram too, I think there is a button there. I'm not really sure where that is, but I don't really go live too much on Instagram, but I'm going to start doing it more because I'm trying to go live at the same time. So we'll see how this works out. Okay, so yes. So next week, stay tuned. I'll be back for more self-love, self-acceptance. That's what we're doing this month. All right. So if you guys want to share with me some ways that you love yourself, or what you do to show yourself love and acceptance, I would be more than happy to read about it. All right. All right, you guys. So that's it for tonight. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a good night, and I will see you guys next time. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.